Hi, this is Lynn Brown with LearnItToEarnItWithLynn.com, and it's time for you to take command. Now, I presented this webinar last week and we had some audio difficulties, so if you were one of the people that were on the line and was frustrated because you couldn't hear me or you didn't catch my message to try some other things for the webinar, I'm really sorry. So what I'm doing today is I'm recording this presentation so I can share it with you, and I will be going over the same exact information that I would have gone over on Friday. So thank you for your patience, and I really do appreciate you being here. What I want to go over with you today are the 10 missing links that are affecting your LinkedIn profile. You know, this is the number one reason why many business owners are confused and frustrated with LinkedIn. And it's time for you to take command of this largest professional social site on the planet. I'm starting off by introducing myself. Again, Lynn Brown with Learn It to Earn It. And I'm your LinkedIn marketing manager. Now, I don't work for LinkedIn, but I help a lot of my clients manage their LinkedIn accounts. I'm also a social media marketing coach, blogging strategist, and I enjoy leaving free tips, sharing techniques, and all that kind of good thing on my blog. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Google+, and that is under Learn It to Earn It. But my favorite platform is LinkedIn. LinkedIn has provided a tremendous amount of results for me and my business. And this is one of the reasons why I put together this webinar for you, because that's one thing that I found was there was a ton of confusion and frustration out there about LinkedIn. I want you or help you to overcome that tonight. So what will you learn tonight? You're going to learn the what, why, and who about LinkedIn, also driving your power wheel for success. And then I want to go over turning those missing links into a powerful link building connection machine on LinkedIn. And I know that might sound silly, but it really is true. And these 10 missing links, I think you'll find will help you to take away the frustration and some of the confusion you may have about LinkedIn. And what is LinkedIn? Well, I got the definition from LinkedIn's site, and they have a really good resource center. You can find it on learn.linkedin.com. And what their definition is the world's largest professional network with over 100 million members and growing rapidly. While that's true, they just came out in March of this year, 2011, that now they've exceeded 120 million registered members and users. So that's pretty exciting. And now they're publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange as well. So it goes on to say that LinkedIn connects you to trusted contacts, helps you exchange knowledge, ideas, and opportunities, which is all true. But most people think of LinkedIn as a company recruiter, job search, resume builder, business-to-business opportunities, and professional connections. And all of that is true. I mean, LinkedIn is an excellent source for companies to recruit their employees and fill their positions. It's a great place to find a job if you're looking for one. And the resume builder, LinkedIn has been known for that, and it's still a very good feature of LinkedIn. Also, business-to-business opportunities. What a great way to kind of spy on your competition, see what other people are doing in your industry and that sort of thing, but also build those alliances and professional connections. Look, I feel that we're all professionals if we have a business, if we're upcoming entrepreneurs, or if we have a specific market that we are selling our products and services in. So LinkedIn is all of that and much, much more. And then why LinkedIn? Why be on LinkedIn? Well, there's a huge potential outreach. With over 120 million members, that gives you an opportunity to make hundreds, thousands, even tens of thousands of connections and contacts for you and your business. How about building alliances? You can meet and connect with people that are within your industry and market and help one another promote your businesses. And creating your expert status, creating your community. How about building your credibility and your social proof? This is a great way for people to become aware of you, your business, product, and services. And span outside your locality. You might be in a small town or city and you want to expand, maybe outside to some of the larger cities that are nearby, or how about out of state or even out of country. This is what LinkedIn can provide for you, and this is why you want to be on LinkedIn. Also, who will benefit from LinkedIn? Well, small online or offline business owners, up and coming entrepreneurs, even seasoned entrepreneurs. How about network marketers? You know, if you're a network marketer and you're representing maybe an Herbalife or a Monavie and you're a multi-level marketer, LinkedIn is for you. I know a lot of people think that network marketers would not fit the mold for LinkedIn, but this is a great way to build connections and build your team. And specialized professional. You know, these are people with industry-specific professions. You know, coaching or graphic artists, web designers. How about article writers? Anyone that is specific to an industry, LinkedIn is for you. And this is my power wheel. And on the left-hand side, I have the bike with the training wheels. You know, we all start off with training wheels. We're in training, you know, learning our business and growing. Well, once you start building your business, then it turns into that power wheel. I believe your blog is the core or the hub of your business. So that's why I'm showing it in the middle. And then your supporting characters, as I call it, the spokes of your wheel, are your social sites and all the other entities that help to support your business, such as article directories, mobile marketing, email, search engines, groups, forums, your website, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook. Now, of course, there's more that you can add to your power wheel, but these are just some of the most popular ones that I'm adding to my power wheel right now. Now, what if you were to take out LinkedIn? If you did not have LinkedIn in your power wheel, sure, your wheel would be a little bit flat and it would still keep rolling. You know, it'll roll, but it'll struggle a little bit, right? It won't roll as smoothly as if LinkedIn was in there from the beginning. And that's why it's so important to understand that LinkedIn can be a powerful supporting social site to you and your business. So now I want to get into what are those 10 missing links that are affecting your LinkedIn profile. Number one is your profile completeness. This is where a lot of folks miss the boat, and this could be you. Any successful social platform starts with an effective profile. It has to be 100% complete. And in LinkedIn, that is really important. LinkedIn will also show you on your edit page, when you're in your profile, this area right here, it's a little graph, and it should say 100%. But I bet many of you on this call do not have a 100% complete profile. Or if you do, you know, you could cheat it. You could just put a word in there, right, on every module and show it 100% complete. Of course, this isn't seen by your visitors. This is just a graph for you to go by. So it's important to have a 100% complete profile on LinkedIn, but it's also very important to make sure it's properly optimized and that you use your keywords properly so you are more findable and searchable. Number two, your photo or your image. And I know you might think, why is that important? But you know, a photo, an image does speak out to people. It does catch their eye. And if you have a good quality, up-to-date photo of you, smiling and looking your best, people will associate that with a good experience or a person that they think that they can reach out to or they can connect with. So what I say on this is no logos. So many of the LinkedIn profiles that I see with the logos, it's just distracting, number one. And number two, people are not connecting with your logo. They want to connect with you. And as social media marketing continues to take over as far as the dominating force in our day-to-day business, it's very important that, yes, that word transparency, that you're transparent to your client. If you're hiding behind a logo, chances are these people, you're just one click away. And I'm not saying that your profile is not going to be clicked on because you're using a logo. However, I will say this, I bet you will have many more people connecting with you when you have a nice image of yourself. Number 3 is your name. And there are so many people out, well, there's actually people out there that are trained to use an alias, a username or a screen name, and not their real name. Well, this is my take on it. If you are a professional, you're a business person, you're an entrepreneur, there is no reason to hide behind a username or a screen name or an alias. You're a professional, use your real name, because your real name is like a handshake to that person. And you would want to be recognized by your name and not, a username or a screen name, because if you were in public and someone recognized your photo, your image, and they called you by your screen name, you may not even turn around, or you might, but then they'll later find out that, oh, your real name is Lynn Brown. So use your real name. It is important to meet people the first time out with your real name. And LinkedIn will show you in this area of your headline your name, and here's your image right here too. So the next important feature on LinkedIn we're going to be getting into next. And that feature is number 4, your profile headline. This is the most important tip that I can give you in tonight's webinar. In fact, I'm putting a star on this one because your profile headline is the most important part of your profile. Now, there's all the other modules do fall into place as of importance as well, but top of the list is your headline. And that is because this area right in here, this is what's going to build the curiosity. This is what's going to be the attention grabber for people that are coming to your profile. Because when they come into LinkedIn, into your profile, this is the first thing that they see, is this area right here. So for instance, I'm saying that I'm expert social marketing coach, reveals top keys to your success. Connect to find out more. Well, what I'm doing there is, number 1, I'm telling people who I am and what I'm going to do for them, which I'm going to reveal some top keys for their success. And then I'm giving them a call to action, connect to find out more. So this is what will attract that attention and bring those people to want to learn more about you. Scroll down. It's kind of like people coming to your website or your blog. What's going to captivate them to keep them moving down into your profile? So you need a chance to stand out and catch their attention, as I say. So you need keywords and you need to be creative when it comes to your profile headline. Go take a look at some other people that you know in your industry that are very successful and they're on LinkedIn. Take a look at their headline. And please, this is the main tip of the evening. If you have right now on your headline CEO, founder, president, owner, or anything like that, please remove that. People already know that you are going to be of importance to this profile, so you don't need to put that there. Please remove that and change your headline and use your keywords. And I promise you, you will start seeing results probably within the next couple of days, because these are keywords that people will be searching out for you, and you will start coming up in the LinkedIn searches, and then more people will have the opportunity to click on you and look at your profile. Number 5, your location. LinkedIn allows you to put in any zip code you want, actually. It doesn't check to see, oh, do you really live there or anything like that. But you want to make sure that it's the proper city and state that's at least nearby your town. Now for me, I live in a small city, so it was better for me to go to the next largest city because there was more searches based on that location. So you will want to do the same, especially like if you live in Los Angeles or New York or Chicago, those big cities, but you live out in maybe the suburbs or in smaller towns. You can use the zip code for greater population in Los Angeles or those bigger cities. So go ahead and test that out, see how that helps you. And what LinkedIn does too is they provide you with some choices when you put a zip code in or country, and you can select they might have the city and then, like for instance, Los Angeles area. So instead of picking Los Angeles, do Los Angeles area. Then that is a broader search for your area. So adding your industry too, you want to make sure you're selecting the best fit for your market or industry. LinkedIn gives you a huge list on this, so you want to take your time and really go through the list and pick the proper one. Number 6 is your current employment. And when you're listing your current employment, what that means is your current industry or market niche, but you can break it down into positions. So in other words, an example would be for me, I have 3 positions. My first position is social media marketing coach. My second position is blogging strategist, and my third position is LinkedIn marketing manager coach. Now, why I've done that is because those are all keywords for me and my business. So I have been brought up on LinkedIn search many times with those keywords. And in fact, when I put in blogging coach, I come up number 4 on the LinkedIn search. So it's really important to know that your current employment doesn't necessarily mean your 9-to-5 job that you currently have while you're transitioning into your current online business. What it means is what are the positions that for your online business do you represent? And that is key, because then you're allowed to use your creativity, your keywords, and that will make you that much more findable and searchable. And this is what each module brings. Each of these missing links, that's what you're missing in your profile, are these keywords and thinking outside the box on how you can create even more keywords for people to search you for. So take a look at that, and remember, your current employment should relate to your market and industry, what you're portraying on this profile. Don't try to pull in all different types of industries and markets. If you have a jewelry business on the side or some other type business on the side, I would make up a whole new profile for that. Keep whatever your industry is within that realm, and you will find much more success with that and much better results. Number 7 is your past employment. Now, I'm not going to say too much about this because your past employment, if it pertains, if it's relevant to your current business, industry and market that you are putting together on your profile on LinkedIn, then go ahead and list it. However, if you have a part-time job with Walmart or something like that, before you started this online business, I'm not so sure I would add that as your past employment. Now, I do have an example of my own where my prior career was a different industry. It was in the mortgage, lending, finance industry. However, I do keep one of the past employments in there because the most current past employment, if that makes sense, because there's still people out there that search for me based on those keywords. So it just depends. You're going to have to evaluate your specific situation on your past and current employment. And as long as it's relevant to what you're doing today, go ahead and add it in. Number 8 is your education. I see a lot of people doing the old resume thing, and that is my elementary school, my high school, and my college. Well, college is okay if maybe you've gone to a larger college and you were part of a sorority or a fraternity, because you can list that on your LinkedIn profile. And there may be people in your fraternity or sorority that are searching you out based on that information. However, think about this. What about your industry or market niche? All the training, all the webinars, the coaching programs, the seminars, the workshops that you've attended. That is what you need to be listing on your education. This is key, and a lot of people miss this one. This is a great way to bring in those keywords again and be creative, because I'm sure many of you on the call have attended or have been to workshops, seminars and all kinds of things that have helped you and your industry to get to where you're at today. So think that over, and those are the things that you want to list. Now, I wouldn't put a huge list out there, maybe 4, 5, 6, something along those lines. But this is a good area that you can use your imagination and your creativity on this. And number 9 is recommendations. You know, LinkedIn recommendations are very powerful. They can really help to boost more awareness and bring many more connections to you. A lot of people just don't know how to start with recommendations. It's hard to go to somebody and say, hey, can you recommend me? So start off first with your friends. They know you, and ex-coworkers or other business associates. Recommendations is not a testimonial. Recommendations are based on how you handle business, you know, how people see you and know you and how you relate in your industry and market. Those are the recommendations that you're looking for. And always review the recommendations when they're sent, when you do ask for them and you do receive them. And that's because you want to make sure that your keywords are in there. If they're not, you can go back and ask that person, would you mind just adding in, you know, a couple of my keywords? Most of the time, they are very happy to do so. This is my, again, top key that I would like to throw out there to you tonight, and that is be a giver first. Go out and give 2 or 3 recommendations. You may just be surprised what might happen. You know, I did this, oh gosh, probably about a month ago, and I decided to give out 4 recommendations. And without any expectations, I didn't ask for anything in return, and I received 2 recommendations back. So that is just something I'm throwing out there. You know, be a giver first, and I think you just might be pleasantly surprised. Give it a try. And finally, number 10 is additional information. This is a great section that people really miss the boat on this as well. You know, adding your websites, your blogs, and other URLs. If you go and look at a lot of the LinkedIn profiles right now, and yours may be one of them, where you can put your website URL, I bet it says company website, or it might say company blog, or something along those lines. Well, that is something that you need to go back into and edit and choose other. There's a bucket that says other, and when you do that, there's a form field that pops up. This is a great opportunity for you to add your keywords and a descriptive verbiage to either place a call to action, or to be more descriptive on what it is that people will be going to when they click on that link. This is key to getting more people clicking on, you know, your blog, your website, or even possibly if it's a sales page or something that you want to take your visitors to. I would suggest one of your free ebooks or a free program or something that you're giving away free that is an opt-in type style page that they go to. Also, you're going to be adding your Twitter links here as well. And your interests and your groups will be in this area too. Now, we have gone over all 10 of the missing links. And here we go. We went over profile completeness, your photo, your name, your headline, which we gave a star to, your location, current employment, past employment, education, recommendations, and that additional information. These are the missing links that once you go through every single one of these and double check for keywords, descriptions, being more creative, trying to build curiosity for your visitors to want to learn more about you and click on your links or to connect with you. That's the most important part there. So what do you do next? Well, that next step would be to implement and execute those missing links. That's the one thing, is you need to take action. And like anything else that you learn, you have to apply it. So implement and execute. And you're going to then turn your LinkedIn profile into a social magnet. It starts by making connections instantly, and that is because you're going to have more keywords in each of these modules, these missing links that we went over, which causes you to be more searchable and findable by everyone. It will build a solid platform with a huge potential. So then it's all up to you. But you know, you may be one of those that are saying, you know what, Lynn, it's just too much. It's frustrating still, and I want to get started, but it's just too much. And I don't want any of this to hold you back, because growing your business is obviously very important, and getting results, getting traffic to your site, that is key. That's what we're all, trying to learn and implement things that will do that for us. So for the past 2 months, I have developed and produced a program that I'd like to share with you tonight. And of course, I'm naming it the 10 Missing Links Affecting Your LinkedIn Profile Found, because I found all these 10 missing links. You know, from the beginning of 2011 is when I did a ton of research. I went to workshops, I attended webinars, I talked to some of these gurus, I've interviewed them, and I have found that there are a lot of tips and techniques that are easy to follow, but you just need to know which ones are right for you. So I developed this product with you in mind. I want to take away the frustration and the anxiety that most people, and it could be you, that have with LinkedIn, and provide you with those key components and strategies. After all, like I said, I did all the research, so that eliminates your time in doing that. And I want you to know the secrets of leveraging LinkedIn features. You know, LinkedIn has a ton more features that I didn't even have time to go over with tonight. One of them is being groups. Another one is the LinkedIn applications. Yep, LinkedIn has applications, and there are 18 of them, and they're powerful. They're great for bringing in that curiosity and getting people to come into your profile. Also, I wanted a program where you're provided with ongoing updates, and I wanted to make it fun and easy, but also effective. So I put together a 5-hour advanced video course. Yep, that's right, 5 hours. And I provide a private link to this video course, which means you have 24/7 access to it. You know what's great about videos is you can start and stop them. And every section of your profile is done in detail. In these videos, I provide top SEO tips and technique that will make you more findable and searchable. Plus, I share some secrets on the leveraging of LinkedIn features such as recommendations. I actually give you ideas and suggestions and examples. All of this is in this 5 hours, jam-packed. And part of that 5 hours is a bonus video on LinkedIn groups. After all, you make this 100% complete profile. Well, what do you do afterward? Well, you need to make connections, right? And groups are a great way. If anything, just the bonus video alone is so valuable because groups, it has produced so much results for my business that I know for a fact that if you follow what I suggest on this bonus video, you too will start seeing results immediately. And I wanted to include some bonuses for you as well. I wrote a 30-day exclusive tips to better blogging. I believe the blog is the hub. That's what I told you on my Power Wheel. And I'm providing you with some 30 days of exclusive tips. Now, some of these tips you may already be utilizing or implementing on your blog, but I know there's some other ones that I bet you haven't even thought about. So this is a great little book, for you to every day look at a new tip. And then my virtual assistant, Jennifer Puckett, who helped me to produce and help me stay sane during putting this all together, she wrote a little quick tip book on embracing social media. The quick tips to make the most of your social experience. And she really shares some really good information. Plus, I want to give you a challenge and a reward. As a social media marketing coach, I like to give those challenges because it keeps you moving forward. So my challenge is you complete your LinkedIn profile in 5 business days. And this is, you can go through this video course, this 5-hour video course, probably in a day or two, and you could probably within that day or two even complete your profile. And I will reward you with a free half-hour one-on-one with myself. And what we can do is go over your LinkedIn profile. I can make suggestions or give you some ideas, or we can discuss any other marketing ideas or suggestions for your business. Plus, everyone that is going to get on to this program will receive an email link directly to me to ask questions. You know how awful it is where you get a program and you get stuck. And it's like, gee, I wish I could just, talk to that person and ask them just one question or even 2 or 3 questions. Well, I allow you to do that. And this program will be available until the end of the year. So this program includes everything. for you to create your LinkedIn profile 100% and start grabbing people's attention and getting them to focus in on your profile and start making connections with them as well. Start building your credibility and your social proof. My 5-hour step-by-step video course, if you took a 5-hour coaching, you're going to be paying more than probably $500 just for coaching. Now, that's not recorded, so you can't rewind or go back and say, hey, could you repeat that? So the 5-hour video course is broken down in 10 modules on each of the missing links, plus you get that bonus video on the groups, plus the 2 free bonus books and the challenge and the reward. So all of that comes to a value of well over $650. So I want to share some more great news, and that is the 10 missing links affecting your LinkedIn profile found. Well, I'm going to give you a discount tonight. Normally this course will sell for $247 on my blog. This program, which includes, remember, the 5 hours video, which are broken down into 10 modules, plus another video that will be your bonus video on LinkedIn groups, your bonus ebooks, your challenge, your reward, and the opportunity to ask questions along the way, all for only $147. This is a tiny investment for you and your business and to get you going on LinkedIn that will bring you results. I give you a 30-day money-back guarantee as well because I'm really excited about this program. I know it will help you. And I want you to have instant access. So as soon as you place your order, you can start watching these videos immediately. You'll be taken right away to the video library of this program. So don't wait any longer. You can visit learnittoearnit.com/web special to receive this special price and to get your video course right away. Let's get your LinkedIn profile 100% complete. Let's get you more findable and searchable and start building your credibility in your community. You will start seeing the results that I have seen, and you will be happy that you've taken action. I really appreciate you joining me today. I hope you got a lot of information out of the 10 missing links, and looking forward to seeing you really soon because I know you're going to meet that challenge and reap the reward. Thank you very much. Have a successful day.